betray us in deepest consequence.
Cannot be ill. Cannot be good. If ill, why hath it given me the earnest of success? I am Thane of Cawdor. Good. Why do I yield to that suggestion that doth unfix my hair and make my seated heart knock at my ribs against the use of nature? Present fears are less than horrible imaginings. My thought whose murder yet is but fantastical, shakes so my single state of man, that function is smothered in surmise, and nothing is but what is not. Come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day.
Worthy Macbeth, we stay upon your leisure.
Give me your favor. My dull brain was wrought with things forgotten. Kind gentlemen, your pains are registered, wherein every day I turn the leaf to read them. Let us toward the king. Think upon what hath chanced, and in more time, the interim having waited, let us speak our free hearts, each to other.
Very gladly.
So then, enough. Come, friend.
And I have learned by the perfectest report that they have more in them than mortal knowledge. When I burned in desire to question them further, they made themselves air into which they vanished. Whilst I stood wrapped in the wonder of it, came missives from the king, who all hailed me Thane of Cawdor, by which title before these weird sisters saluted me, and referred me to the coming on of time with Hail King that shalt be.
Slums thou art, and Cawdor, and shalt be what thou art promised. Yet do I fear thy nature. It is too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest wave. Hie thee hither that I may pour thy spirits in thine ear, and chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes thee from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid doth seem to have thee crowned withal. What is your tidings?
The king comes here tonight.
Thou art mad to say it. Is not thy master with him? Who were it so would have been formed for preparation?
So please you, it is true. All Thane is coming. One of my fellows had the speed of him, who almost dead for breath, and scarcely more with it would make up his message.
Give him tending. He brings great news. The raven himself is hoarse that croaks the fatal entrance of Duncan under my battlements. Come, you spirits, that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse, that no compunctuous visitings of nature shake fell my purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Come to my woman's breast, and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers, wherever in your sightless substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick knot, and pall thee in the dunnest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold, hold!
My dearest love.
Great lungs, worthy Cawdor, greater than both by the all-hailed hereafter. Thy letters have transported me beyond this ignorant present, and I feel now the future and the instant.
Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Tomorrow, as he purposes.
Oh, never shall sun that morrow see. Your face, my Thane, is a book where men may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. He that's coming must be provided for, and you shall put this night's great business into my dispatch. which shall for all our nights and days to come provide solely sovereign sway and masterdom.
We will speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
This castle hath a pleasant seat. The air nimbly and sweetly recommends itself into our senses.
This guest of summer, the temple-haunting Margaret does approve, by his loved Mansonry that the heavens breaths most wooingly here.
Oh, see our honored hostess, for the love that follows us sometimes is our trouble, which we still think is love. Herein I shall teach you how you shall bid God owed us for your pains, and thank us for your troubles.
All our service. In every point twice done, then done double, we're poor and single business, to contend against those honors deep and broad, wherewith your majesty loads our house. For those of old, and the late dignities heaped up to them, we rest your hurt.
Oh, give me your hand, and conduct me to mine host. We love him highly, and shall continue our graces toward him. By your leave, hostess.
Here a double trust. First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculty so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will bleed like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, but only vaulting ambition, which overleaps itself and falls on the other.
He has almost supped.
Hath he asked for me?
No, you not, he has.
We will proceed no further in this business. He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which should be worn now and it's through his loss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk, wherein you dress yourself? Hath it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale, at what it did so freely? For this time such I account thy love. Art thou afeard to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteemest the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the attic?
Bring peace! I dare do all that may become a man. He who dares do more is none.
What peace was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. And to be more than what you were, you'd be so much more the man. Nor time nor place did then adhere, and yet you would make both. They've made themselves in that their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and I know how tender 'tis to love the babe that knows me. I would, whilst it was smiling in my face, had plucked my nipple from its boneless gums, and dashed the brains out had I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail,
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto the rather shall his days long journey soundly invite him. His two chamberlains will I with wine and wassail, so convinced that memory, the water of the brain, shall be but a few, and the receipt of reason a limbic only. Whilst in swinish sleep their natures lies in a death. What cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers who shall bear the guilt of our great quell?
bring forth men children only, for thy undaunted male should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received, when we have marked with blood those sleepy two of his own chamber, that they have done it?
Who dares receive it other, as we shall make our griefs and clamor roar upon his deck?
I am settled, and bind up each corporeal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mock the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know.
How goes the night, Leons?
Well, the moon is down, I take it to slay you, sir.
Whoa!
Who goes there?
A friend?
What, sir? Not yet at rest. The king hath been an unusual pleasure. He sent forth great largess to your office.
Being unprepared, our will became a service to defect.
All's well. I dreamt last night of the three weird sisters. To you, they have shown some truth.
I think not of them. Yet when we can entreat an hour to serve, we would spend it in some words upon that business, if you would grant the time.
At your kindest leisure.
Good. Repose the while.
Delight to you, sir.
Is this a dagger? Which I see before me. The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not. Yet I see thee still. Art thou not